Today is December 6th, and as usual, I'll take a look at the newest items on Halo Infinite store and determining whether or not they're worth your money. So, Game Magpies, I'm Magpie Leon, and let's jump straight in. If you thought last week's shop rotation was pretty bad, well, buckle up, because this one's is even worse. We have 4 things here today. 2 are bundles that we have already seen during the course of the winter update, and 2 are returning items or bundles from Season 1. First of all, the Frostbite effect set is still here for each second week. Now, I get it's the new bundle, but does it really need to be on here for a second week? It doesn't really make much sense. Especially when literally the entire Halo community spent the entirety of last week complaining about its ridiculously high price point. Anyway, in this bundle, you get 4 items. You get the Frostbite Legendary Kill Effect, the Cold Shoulder Epic Armor Effect, the Ski Rack Epic Armor Effect, and the Verglass Dream Mythic Effect set. Whether or not you think this bundle is worth it is definitely a matter of perspective. Armor effects are usually sold for about 500 each, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad price for those, but I don't think this should have been a bundle. I think a bundle for 1,800 is simply too high of an asking point. It would have been much smarter if 343 had sold these individually over the course of 4 weeks for about 400 to 500 each. If people had the option to buy these individually, then I can guarantee that more people would buy them and would be happier with them. But for 1,800, especially when the 2 armor effects can't even be used together, this is not worth 1.8k. Neptune's Depth is also back. This gives you 3 items: the Neptune's Depth weapon coating for the Bulldog, the Cloven Sea Foam armor coating for the Mark 7, and the Room Sweeper rare stance. This costs 700 credits, and for that price definitely isn't worth it, considering the Season 1 bundle that it brought back. They should have brought this back on sale for maybe 400. For comparison, ISR, a Season 1 bundle, was brought back on sale for 600. That gives you a helmet attachment, a chest piece, and an armor coating. This is not worth 700. Now over to the returning things. The Setting Sun rocket launcher coating is back. This costs 300 credits and is again also not worth it. This is 300 credits for 1 rocket launcher skin. That's absolutely pathetic. I would not buy this one. We've even had a bundle before that released for 400 and gave you a coating for every weapon. 300 for 1 weapon coating is not fair. I'm not saying they should give it you for every weapon. I mean, they should. I would pay 500 if it come for every weapon. But it should at least come for more than 1. If it was the rocket launcher and Hydra, or the rocket launcher Hydra, maybe the sniper, fair enough, but for just the rocket launcher, this is not a fair price. The final bundle this week is the MALTESE Mayhem weapon set. This one costs 800 credits and contains 7 items: the Type 2P Flash Hider for the battle rifle, the Crit Point Shroud for the sidekick, the Type 2A Barrel Shroud for the assault rifle, and then you get the MALTESE Mayhem weapon coating for the battle rifle, the assault rifle, the sidekick, and the commando. This costs 800 credits and is actually a pretty decent price. For that, you're getting 3 weapon models, my favourite of which being Crit Point Shroud, which is my go-to and has been since I brought this bundle. And although the weapon coating isn't the most interesting, I still think it is a decent coating for the price. That is 4 weapon coatings and 3 weapon models for just 800. Out of everything here, this is the only thing that I would consider worth it. Again, I'm going to compare this to Neptune's Depth. This costs 100 credits more and gives you way more. Dailies are still gone. This shop week is pathetic. I don't understand how it's getting worse and worse. Players are constantly providing feedback on the shop, and it just seems like that's one thing 343 isn't listening to. It's almost like they don't want our money. Anyway, for those that are wondering, this week's ultimate award is the Splatter Backdrop. Honestly, there isn't too much to say about this one. It's not one that I'm interested in. Now, despite the shop being complete and utter garbage, there is a lot of good news. First of all, the pit has arrived and is in the featured matchmaking playlist right now, so you can just try this map. It looks very different to what they originally revealed. Second of all, cross-core coatings has started to be implemented, as every cadet coating is available on every core. You can now use Cadet Grey on Rikshasa, which looks awesome. You can use Cadet Green on Yoroi, Cadet Brick. Really doesn't matter, all the cadet coatings are on every core. So cross-core coatings is finally starting to make its way into the game. And to top that, every core is now free. So the game is finally getting that much needed level of variety. And third, and arguably the biggest thing, is the customs game browser has just been shadow dropped. So although yes, this week's shop sucks, this week's ultimate reward is pretty garbage, it's a pretty damn good week to be a Halo fan. Anyway, will you be picking up anything from the shop? Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.